Nextjs definitely has some issues and you should be very careful about using it in production. This was really funny to see. Somebody just uploaded a random file on the server. If you're a Cloudflare user, make sure only Cloudflare can make calls to your server. There were multiple groups operating here. So some groups, they were trying to just extract data. Some groups were just encrypting. So Nextjs, like always, again created a mess. So what exactly happened was there was a recent exploit which was called Reactive Shell, and this was also called CVE-2025-55182. We published this on December 3rd, and this is when this vulnerability started going quite popular over the internet. So this CVE also got public on Metasploit. The PR was created about a couple of weeks ago, where they captured the complete scenario and they also talked about the vulnerability and everything, disclosure. And since then, it's very simple to exploit. So I can show an exploit as well. You can run your MSF console, and in the MSF console, you can set the attack host and the port and then target and then set the payload. And on your side, you can set up the reverse connection for that and then just do the exploit. And this is going to send an HTTP payload essentially. And the HTTP payload is going to set up a reverse shell, which is exactly what the exploit is. And you have a shell onto the system. So this CVE was pretty simple to exploit and has been abused real bad over the internet. So let's see some impact of it. Reddit is full of this, right? So I got hacked. This was 11 days ago, 10 days ago. And somebody got hacked just 2 days ago. If you just do Nextjs hack as well, tons of people reporting about it. The exploit was pretty simple. And the scariest part was success rate of this was near 100%. If you were running vulnerable versions of Nextjs, the chances of this bug exploiting your system was close to 100%. That was definitely insane. The fix was rolled out on 3rd December itself. But people take time to patch their systems, and in the meantime, this was exploited. So let's see what did the hackers do and some implication of it. Let us look at some impact. This was really funny to see. Somebody just uploaded a random file on the server, and that was basically for mining. Kind of funny, but what to do. And there someone got hacked here. The fact that they were behind Cloudflare and Cloudflare was running WAF, that was quite interesting. But when I was studying, I found out there's a very easy workaround. If you have a web origin which is directly reachable over the internet, and someone can directly hit it and exploit it. So even if you're on Cloudflare and WAF, that is not going to help. So basically, if you're a Cloudflare user, make sure only Cloudflare can make calls to your server. Moving on, there are much more things. I was hacked. Help me understand how. I've been hacked. And this is basically about the people who posted about the hack. And this is about 100x of this probably would not even write about it. It's not funny, to be honest. The compromise is real. There have been instances where people lost their data. There were multiple groups operating here. So some groups, they were trying to just extract data. Some groups were just encrypting and your data, and they were planting ransomware and all sorts of other things. Nextjs is again proven to be an insecure framework. Let's do a quick search on Claude just to find out some vulnerabilities in the past. It has had some really bad ones. See some of the famous ones. 25, this is the latest one, which was Reactive Shell, messed up, and it was a critical level vulnerability, messed up a lot of people. This was another vulnerability in 2025, which was denial of service. And by the way, a variant of this still exists and is going around. So people are still exploiting it. Then there was a source code exposure vulnerability, and there's a DOS vulnerability. I don't know how this framework is built, but this vulnerability keeps coming in some form or the other again and again. And then you have 2024 have been bad. So tons of vulnerabilities in Nextjs. I'm not saying other frameworks are secure or better. What I'm trying to say is Nextjs definitely has some issues, and you should be very careful about using it in production, especially if you're using server-side rendering. So that's it from my side. I'm going to make more videos on how you can protect yourself better if you're running behind Cloudflare, and how to configure your servers to be secure in a better way. So looking forward to posting more videos and giving you guys more information.